Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Banwo, Olajumoke. Sure. And it's good to be here again after a long time. So today basically I'm going to be talking about the business aspect of this channel. You know, there's faith, there is lifestyle, and there is business. So basically we're going to be talking about the business aspect of this channel, and it is centered around having marketing strategies, right, for your business, having marketing strategies for your business, right? So basically today we're going to be making use of the Bible, scriptures. We want to use it to compare and contrast. Ruth is our case study. Ruth as the vendor. We're going to be looking at the story of Ruth as the vendor, right? So if you read, I'm sure most of us have read it now. If you read the book of Ruth, there is you know, there were parts where, okay, she had to move from Moab to follow Naomi to Bethlehem, you know, after her husband died and all of that. And when she got there, she had to go to a particular field to work and harvest barley and all of those things. And there was a time she had to go back home. When she went back home, her mother-in-law, which was Naomi, had to, you know, tell her that, okay, how was it? Because she was really hardworking. Okay, no, before then, while Ruth was working on the land, she was working on Boaz's land. I don't want to say Boaz's because Boaz's land. She was working on Boaz's land, and in the process, you know, her reputation went before her. People said she was hardworking, she was this, she was that. And when she got back home, she just said her mother-in-law, and her mother-in-law was like, okay, I want to read this particular part, all right? One day, Naomi said to Ruth, my daughter, I must find a home for you. That means I want to like give you out. I want somebody to be taking care of you now that your husband is dead. There you will have everything you need. You have worked with Boaz women workers, and he is our relative. Tonight he will be at the threshing floor where he needs to prepare the barley seeds. So wash yourself carefully. Put some perfume oil on yourself. I had a perfume oil. There's no perfume oil in the Bible. So basically, it says that in this part, Naomi was trying to tell Ruth to, you know, prepare herself, to tell her where Boaz was going to be at a particular time, so that she could go there and, you know, do something. Basically, she had to attract Boaz, right? And this part of the Bible says, tonight he would be at the threshing floor. So it's like, let's see it in business light. It's like Naomi wants to make Ruth to market herself. Like she has a product, which is herself, that she wants to sell, right? So in marketing herself, she was trying to tell her that, okay, this is where Boaz is going to be at this particular time. That's the first point I'm going to be talking about, which is knowing your target audience and where they would be at a particular time. You cannot say you want to sell ice cream, like you are pushing those ice cream men that usually push and all of that. And you, as much as everybody is on Instagram these days, and you open Instagram page for the ice cream, like, do you want to be pushing your bicycle on the page? Do you get what I'm trying to say? That is not where your target audience is. Do you get? That one is physical work. You have to be pushing around, you know, probably go to a football field or go to a school setting where there are so many students that can patronize you and all of that. You can't. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So basically, that is not where your target audience is, and not where everybody is rushing to, is where your target audience is. So in business, the first thing you have to take note of is what am I selling, and where would I meet my target audience, right? I was in church on a particular Sunday, and we're talking about a lady who might want to sell fascinators, right? So, and then the pastor was like, if you look around, about just 20% of the ladies in the church were actually using fascinator. So if she says, okay, now I want to go into fascinator business, do you think because you go into the business, people who were not really into fascinator would start wearing it? I don't really think so. That is not where your target audience is. So you might just be bringing it to church every day and you saying come and buy, and you'll be frustrated at the end of the day because nobody is buying your fascinator. Do you get what I'm trying to say now? So first thing is know where your target audience is. Naomi was very specific when she was telling Ruth to, when she was telling Ruth about, okay, this is the particular place where Boaz is going to be, right? So moving on, Naomi told Ruth, so wash yourself carefully, put some perfume on yourself, put on your best clothes, then go down to the threshing floor. Now we all have different businesses that we do, right? I'm talking about physical businesses right now. I mean, some people, sell clothes, shoes, and all of that. You might see vendors that you would want to meet a client, and even in the creative aspect, maybe you're a media person or something like me. Even in the creative line and all of that, you want to go and meet your clients. I am dressing as though, I don't know, but really, she said, wash yourself, because your appearance also matters as a business person. The fact that you're selling pepper doesn't mean you should wear rags. I mean, the fact that you're selling whatever it is, basically, just clean up. You don't have to wear the most expensive clothes, right? But just look good and attractive enough for your clients who want to patronize you. So basically, I heard of some vendors that don't really like to tag their, some clients that don't really like to tag their clients on Instagram because of the way they look. Like, it might sound funny, but if you don't look, everybody's always proud to tag a celebrity client, right? Because of a celebrity vendor, right? Because of the way they put themselves, present themselves. I mean, all of those FEZs that they put and all of that. You get, but your appearance also matters in all you do. So basically, the next point I'm going to be talking about is doing shameless marketing. The next point I'm going to be talking about is doing shameless marketing, right? So normally, it is already weird that you want Boaz to want you as a woman. I mean, I'm talking about Ruth now, and you are the one putting yourself to him. You are the one, going to his feet to cover yourself with clothes. Do you get? Because basically what Naomi told her was to do was go and meet Boaz. When you go and meet him, just lie down at his feet and make sure that he sees you. It looks like a shameless thing to do. I mean, especially in this age and time and all of that. But that's like called shameless marketing. I mean, if Muhammad doesn't go to the mountain is going to the Muhammad. If people don't see you, if you are just in one position trying to market your goods and you see that nobody is coming, how about you go outside and literally hawk what you are trying to sell? Oh, I'm selling this, I'm selling that, I'm selling this, I'm selling that. That's called shameless marketing. If you go to stores in Lagos, stores is too big English for them. If you go to markets like Eco Market, or Yaba Market, or this Oimbo Market and all of that, you see those Igbo boys coming out of their stores, like on the road and all of that, trying to say, sister, waiting you won't buy, sister, waiting you won't buy, and all of those things. Literally, they come out of their stores. Their stores might be minutes away from where you are going to find them, but they come outside on their store and literally ask you, okay, what do you want to buy? Do you get? Because how are you even going to locate them if they don't put their self out? Do you get what I'm trying to say? If they don't put themselves out, if they don't put themselves in the position where you can see them, so they will literally ask, okay, what do you want to buy? And some of them might not eventually have what you want to buy, but at least they've had that conversation with you. They made themselves visible enough for you to see them. So shameless marketing without, it's your money you want to make. I mean, why would you sell something and you're even scared to post it on your status that, okay, I'm selling this, I'm selling that? That is what is going to pay your bills. The money is what is going to pay your bills. I mean, anything that brings food to your table is not supposed to bring, you're not supposed to be ashamed of it. My mom has a store. My mom sells, eggs and a lot of things, toiletries and all of those things. Sometimes I stay for her at the store, at the shop. Shop, like this is too much. I stay for her sometimes at the shop when she needs to, go out or something like that. Do you get? And I stay there, and there are sometimes where I see people, because the shop is in a market. There are sometimes I see people hawking things. I mean, there was a particular woman who was hawking something, and she kept saying, okay, pajedi, Ompa, headache, ompa ile, ompa. So the woman was going around. I was like, okay, ompa jadi, ompa ile, ompa yen, ompa inuru, ompa headache, ompa ile. And people were like, bring out what you are saying. Let's even see what is on the tree and what is on the tray that you are hawking. And lo and behold, she brought it out. She was like, it's this thing, yam, that is there. She took like 1 tuber of yam, or I don't know how many tubers of yam she cut. She sliced them into like three slices. I think three slices, maybe like 300 naira or 500 naira. I can't even really remember. And basically, by the time she just went the first round and the second round, she had already finished selling what she was selling. And I asked my mommy that, okay, like, it's weird that this woman is hawking yam, because I really never seen somebody hawking yam before. And my mom was like, okay, she has a shop that she sells yam, but when she's there from morning till night, like, nobody literally comes to her shop to say, okay, I want to buy yam. Like, sales is not even moving as fast as when she carries it on the tray to go and meet people. So basically, people are not coming to meet you that, let me patronize you and all of that. Carry your work, carry yourself, go and meet your clients, and carry yourself. Just the way Ruth took herself and went to Boaz Feast. Carry yourself, showcase your market, let them know what you are selling. So yeah, that's just basically about shameless marketing. So now this is the very last point, and it's having a mentor in business. If you check Ruth, she had Naomi. As much as it seemed like Naomi's work was not much and all of that, Naomi was guiding her every step. Okay, dress well, go and meet Boaz here. What did he say? This is what you will do tomorrow. As those things seemed, she was telling her what to do. So same applies to business. If you don't have a mentor, like somebody that tells you, okay, somebody that is in the same line of business with you and tells you, okay, this is how to do business and all of that, at least have books that you read, or we have role models as well, people that are really going at the head of us that you might not necessarily know personally, but you look forward to. They share their experiences. You can learn from them. Basically, you cannot do business on your own. I mean, have you done it in your past life before? Do you get? If you decide to do it on your own, you might actually make many mistakes on your own. You might get it right eventually, but you would have made so many mistakes that could have been avoided if you had a mentor, or if you had principles that guide your business on a normal day. So basically, that is all we'll be learning today from Ruth as the vendor. So thank you so much for watching this episode of my channel, and I'm going to be bringing more of this. Hopefully, by the grace of God, I'm going to be bringing more of this. So see you again next time. Thank you, and God bless.